Okay. Just start the day as is. My diagnosis was like fully correct. So today, yeah, all we're doing is killing Shabnak, I think. Oh, I do need to do the Stoneyard thingy. What kind of services are held at the cathedral? Haven't I already been there? Didn't I already do that? Oh, I don't need to look at it. Why would I? All right, we got to go all the way over there to mess up the plague. Let's do it.
Boiling, cracking.
I'm having so much fun with this game. Like, I just...
Living.
Guys, I love this game. This game is the real deal. What is that? What is that? I've never seen that before.
I take it. The golem of steppe legends. Myth. Fiction.
The golem of steppe legends. I forgot to grab stuff. Oops. Why does he call it a steppe? I find that so funny. Like, why steppe? Someone... Dankovsky wants you to do steppes on him. Okay, it's a new health hazard. Got it. I don't need any of that. Well... I'll figure that out later.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Alright, we'll get Shabnak this time, I'm convinced. And by that I mean I'll find the death cabbage. Before you ask, I'm doing this for a reason. Plague fungi that spit out killer spores. Got it. Okay. So what I just did was I traveled in and out of the district so that it would autosave, so that if I... Ooh, run. Okay. If I mess something up,
The sleep of reason produces monsters.
There's Shabnak. She's right there. She's not gonna get me because I'm zooming. Never mind. She might get me. Where is it? Am I hearing Dankovsky's heartbeat? I think I am. Oh, I hear the ticking. It's very loud. Here it is.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
That's the real Shabnak. Will the real golem of steppe legends please stand up? You guys get it? I was doing a little joke. Give me that amalgam.
Dankovsky.
Alright, I'm good. Oh, I made myself too manic. That wasn't on purpose. Bring that down a little bit.
Hear this?
Dankovsky. Was there a reason to come here? Probably. And by that I mean probably not. But who can say? This is Isidore's house, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Once Dankovsky. Now 1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
Alright, well, I got amalgam for it, so it wasn't the worst waste of my life that there's ever been. That's for sure. Okay. Dankovsky is a witch now. That is true. Ouch! I'm doing poorly with regards to health. The projectile is being prepared. Goody. Goody goody. Let's kill Shabnak, fellas. Alright. So I got a thing.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
My dog is chewing a bone, like right in front of me, so if you hear weird grating sounds, that's my dog. Okay, that didn't kill me.
I could use some quiet.
I got all day, Shabnak. Is that her?
Really? I'm going insane.
That was so easy, guys. Guys, that was so easy. Guys, I didn't even have an issue. Guys, I'm done. I'm done with the game. I'm just too much of a fucking god gamer. It's totally okay. Greetings, Daniil. The cathedral is open to the public, but there are rules. 3 rules, to be exact, and they're easy to remember. Sing no borrowed song, carry no earth, waste no time. Quiet here. Do you hold services? Oh, I actually had this conversation. Yeah. I've already had this conversation. We already went in here. I'm not really worried about it. Go in, go out, talk to him again. Do I just have to keep going in and out? Can I just jump to day 2 to day 7? Yes, I can. Is this permanent? If I use this, will it screw me over? I don't want to waste amalgam refilling things. I guess it doesn't matter. I have nothing else to do today, so... It's limited. Okay, I won't fuck around with that then. Also, I noticed in the bug report, it was like, fixed a thing that should be permanent in the Atrium district. And I was like, God damn it. I knew it. I knew screwing around with the weird street was a permanent thing that would fuck my save file. I'm so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. There is no plague in our town. We have completely destroyed the plague in our town. Ooh, I'm so excited, guys. This shit rules. Woof! That's a lot of amalgam. It's okay. Yulia Street is a permanent change that affects my ending? Oof.
It's not the content of an answer that matters, but reaction time. Please respond quickly.
My dog is being so loud right now. Scratch, you gotta... I'm gonna get up and prevent him from eating the bone this loudly right next to me while I'm streaming. Give me a moment. Okay. An inquiry is usually about clarifying details. The extraneous is trimmed away in the process, and my files grow thinner. But with you, it's opposite. Your past is forever branching and multiplying. Why? You just like simple, clear-cut cases, and mine is not one of those. You've heard of Occam's razor, haven't you? You should multiply entities beyond necessity. You shouldn't multiply entities beyond necessity. The simplest explanation is always the most correct. If nature strove for simplicity, not complexity, you and I would be amoebas right now. That is precisely what I'm talking about. That is why the transcripts of our conversations are so wordy. You are incapable of concise thought. You drown in details and constantly get carried away by some other events. Have you forgotten that brevity is the soul of wit? In that case, I suggest we trim away the pointless discussion about Occam's razor and get down to business. We're wasting time. You are impossibly stubborn, Bachelor, but as you wish. Let's get back to your testimony. Where were we? The 8th day of your inglorious odyssey. An important one, was it not? I'd go so far as to call it a turning point, since that was the day another looming threat emerged in town. And by another threat, do you mean the polyhedron? No, but it's funny that you should mention it. Something did happen with it on the 8th day, correct? I believe a body was found beneath the polyhedron that day. Are you deliberately feeding me lies, hoping I'll get confused and agree? Don't hold your breath. Take a look. Here's what my files say. On the 8th day, Bachelor Dankovsky abandoned all his medical duties. He took a stroll beneath the polyhedron, wandered through the atrium, and examined some drawings on the walls. What is this? Did you decide to take the day off? What happened with the polyhedron that day matters, because it began to change. There you go again. I've grown quite tired of explaining to a doctor that what matters is people. Especially when they're rebelling against the ruling families, right? Okay, so we don't have anything on the mind map today. It's a completely clear day as far as that stuff goes. Huh. Okay, then. May as well just start. Milo is like screaming in the other room. Which Bachelor falsely considers good. This is going to be the day where the Bachelor figures out what the town actually is my guess. Farewell note. Farewell, Daniil Dankovsky. I'm going to the cathedral and do not expect to return to the emergency command. I believe you understand the reasons that have driven me to this action, and I ask you not to try to stop me. I am grateful to you for the time I've served under your command. Your secretary, Heron. Note from Anna Angel. Completely clear, completely bugged. Can't really tell with this series. I think it's probably just clear. I'm compelled to write to you because no one else in this town cares about anything. I know for certain that one of the houses in the crude sprawl has become a breeding ground for the plague, where filthy scum and other diseased vermin huddle together. I'm talking about one of the wooden houses. Your orderlies and patrolmen are taking no action whatsoever. I demand that you take the action personally. I beg you. Your inaction may cost us too dearly. Do not look for me. I've already told you everything I know. Sincerely yours, Anna Angel. The secretary is at the Inquisitor's interrogation. Time to bail him out. I can't restore the decrees alone. A bull hurricane swept through the command table, all degrees and shreds, and the secretary vanished somewhere. Oh dear. I cannot speak to Yeva right now. It's just not going to happen. Greetings, Daniil. Welcome to the Stillwater, another creation of the architect who was named Farhad after his death. The bull ate my homework? Oh no. What do you mean welcome? I've been living here for days now. It's never too late to welcome a guest. Wait a minute, you're my guest here, and you're talking like I'm yours. This is make my head spin. That's just a lack of practice. And who might you be? That's not a very polite question. Do they often say that to people's faces in the capital? I will answer it, though. Every day, dawn till dusk, I stand near the cathedral's entrance with my broom, making sure no earth crosses the threshold. Or rather, I used to. Nice to meet you. Disaster has struck the cathedral. The Inquisition is stomping on its ways with their iron heels. Inquisitor Karminski has broken the cathedral's will and exiled all the wonders from it, all the dead and all the living, myself included. So you decided to drop your anchor at the Stillwater. Please, I'm not asking for much. All I need is your permission, Daniil. Please let me stay in the Stillwater, put a roof over my head. Alright, you may stay. It's not like I could throw you out on the streets, besides there are lots of vacant rooms here. To settle down in a new place, one needs to get permission from all its inhabitants, including the Creator. Such are the rules. How are you going to ask the Creator's permission? Farhad's long been lying in the ground. Reclining. Farhad believed that man's will is capable of outliving his body and continue in something that is a product of that will. Well, I hope that will of the Stillwater is not going to find your lodging here objectionable. Yeva, I need to talk to you. Oh, you spoke first. Usually you just approach me and wait for something. Can't talk about this with anyone else. I think I'm actually seeing the Shabnak. The Shabnak? In the infected districts, I keep seeing the figure of a woman, though I'm not sure it is a woman. She's incomplete, broken, with legs made of bone. When she digs her nails into the earth, they rip free as bones, too. There, I said it. During the last outbreak, clouds shaped like angels flew over the town. I thought they were angels of death. I guess Pathologic 2 did come out. No, it came out 7 years ago, not 5 years ago. I was going to say, like, oh, did they diegetically do a thing? But I guess not. Yeva says, usually you just mock at me until I talk to you. That's true. Yeva, you don't understand. I'm actually seeing her, not figuratively. I've lost my mind. The only qualified doctor in this town. Well, never mind. Bachelor Dankovsky, a pathetic madman. You haven't lost anything. The Shabnak is real. You answer and it feels like you could have said something else, and for some reason I was hoping you'd know for sure. If the Shabnak actually exists or not?
Some lenses make things larger. Others make them smaller. And still, others split them in two.
The angels were in Pathologic 1. I don't think they were in Pathologic 2, though, were they? I don't think so. They were more like flying skulls in 2, weren't they? I don't remember. I know it doesn't exist. I don't know what to do with the fact that I'm hallucinating it. Oh, no. Yes. I think you're asking the wrong question. It's as if you're bothered by what exists and what doesn't, or by what others think. But the only thing that matters is you. The world will become what you see it as. Just observe and it will bend or break. I don't like that. I don't want to be the center of the universe. Learning about the world as it is enriches me. Well, that's a shame. A person can't transcend into their humanity if they fear equating themselves to the entire world. That's not my opinion, of course. That's Simon's. An egocentric philosophy.
Water's dribbling somewhere. Can you hear?
It was just plague clouds in 2. Gotcha. Found a note this morning. Anna Angel writes about an infected house in the crude sprawl. What's wrong with that? I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it. Something is off. Perhaps in the letter itself? Are you frightened? Yes. What if it's some kind of trap? If you're unsure, just don't go inside alone. You have patrolmen assigned to your emergency command. Take at least a couple of them with you for your own sake. I'll manage on my own. You have another conversation with me, Yeva? Jeez.
Last night I saw a violet star. I'd never seen one before.
There's such chaos in the Stillwater today. It always chaos. Baccio was agitated all night, and when he's agitated he chews, so he chewed up your papers with the emergency command decrees. I hope it tasted good. Someone should be happy about this situation. I went to check on him this morning, and it was already too late. I hope he doesn't get sick from all that ink and paper. Sorry, but the bull's well-being... everyone will get sick because of the eaten paper. Those were decrees. Oh, that's not a problem, is it? You issued these decrees, signed them, read them every day. You probably know them by heart at this point. I might remember some things, but definitely not all of it. It's a whole system with complex interrelationships. Don't fuss so much. I don't know anything about bureaucracy. But there must be some solution. You're right, the solution has a name, Heron. With his good memory and meticulousness, he'll make up for the losses in one evening. By the way, where is he? When I saw the mangled papers, I was so scared that Heron would be angry at the bull, but he's still not here even though he usually shows up before dawn. Children who play the game saw Karminski's men take your secretary away this morning. That's right. Heron left a note for me, but it doesn't really explain anything. I don't know. All to know that Heron's things are gone too. He kept his personal writing supplies here. Gifts from Big Vlad. I guess that made him feel more easy at work. I hope Heron can still be rescued from the Inquisitor's clutches. Compared to its progression in a human, the sand plague is damaging the bull's immune system. Looks like the first external symptoms will appear tomorrow.
It was quiet in Thanatica. I'd rather not hear this.
Okay. Interference. Since morning, a strange hum spreads through the town. Its source is somewhere nearby. That would be the cathedral, or the polyhedron, probably. Or Nina's statue, maybe? Good day to you, Doctor. Do you have business with our esteemed Inquisitor? You're fine, at least for now. I was beginning to worry. Of course I'm fine. Better than yesterday, if I say so myself. This conversation is taking a weird turn. Apparently I'm missing something. You acknowledge your shortcomings, such as your cluelessness. That's a start, but it's much too late. Yesterday I spent the entire day observing the effect of Inquisitor Karminski's arrival and made some calculations. As a result, I've decided to transfer to his service as a temporary assistant. What? Inquisitor Karminski took my offer with utmost seriousness and has already assigned me tasks far more meaningful than anything you ever gave me. The houses in Plague District still have meat moss on them, like in 1 or 2? Sort of. Yeah, you can see the fungus. So if you excuse me, I have to get back to work. Are you out of your mind, Heron? Do you have any idea what the Inquisition is like? For them, you're expendable, and you'll learn that sooner than you think. Like all people lacking mental discipline, you're susceptible to the temptation of conspiracy theories. I won't indulge you in that sin. I hope you won't have to learn the hard way that I'm right. Enough. Boss Vlad sent me to you to maintain order during an emergency. But you, Doctor, are your own sort of emergency. I have no power to fight you. However, I'd rather help those who put out fires, not light new ones. I won't manage without you, Heron. Perhaps we could negotiate, I don't know, a new arrangement? Don't try to bribe me or move me to pity. I believe that doomed endeavors should be abandoned, not sustained in their agonizing death throes by one's labor and skills. I'm not going back to emergency command. Unfortunately, the emergency command desk needs you more than ever. The entire documentation on decrees perished. Why am I not surprised? I haven't even been gone for 1 day and you already have a disaster on your hands. Spare me the details. I'm sure it's another shining example of your abysmal organization. It does not matter. What matters is restoring the emergency command's operations as soon as possible. Sorry I cannot help you. I work for a different organization now. I'm sorry. I really am. I might even miss your spiteful face. Stenographers are in town hall. Surely they have draft materials left. I don't really know what to expect here about this. Like, does this mean that, like, all of my work to stop the plague has just been destroyed because I have the bull? Or, like, what does that mean? Does it just mean I can't read the decrees? Because if that's the case, that's totally whatever. Like, I truly don't care about that. I didn't even notice that mirror there. It means I can't make decrees at all. So I won't even be able to draft new ones?
In every shard, a new me.
Well, it's certainly something to consider. His music, the singing, Hayhan Hichzem, do you hear it? Or Hichzem, do you hear it too? A whole choir, so beautiful I could cry, Yamaroyob. What are you blabbering on about, you crackpot? You call that music? They're just gibbering away at the strange lingo of theirs. Mom? Mom, is that you? Ende yun balojo bainab. Have you learned our language, Emshen? Wait, what was that? Did I just speak in the steppe language? I'll tell you what. That squiggle in the sky drove you crazy too. It'll drive everyone crazy, and it'll drive them right to their graves. Wait, I woke up today with a humming in my head. I thought I was sick. But then I realized it wasn't my head, it was the polyhedron humming. What is this? Does it happen often? I've only arrived recently, so I don't know. It's made a sound before, it's creaked in the wind, like a mast, but I don't recall anything like this. I've always said that nasty thing will kill us one day. It'll bury us all beneath it. You can't build into the sky. It goes against the laws of humanity, it does. There'll be a punishment for it one day, mark my words. But there are children inside, aren't there? Shouldn't they be evacuated? The children will be fine. Ola the Pawe Kala Tseta Palaiwa Tui Angorohete. What? Emshem, what is happening to you? I'm telling you, the children will be fine, don't worry. Find my foot. It don't take a fortune teller to know that the contraption's gonna fall on our heads any day now. I'll just speak Greek back to him. Or this is Latin, maybe? No, Greek. Maybe we should let it fall down.
I'd be curious to see what Simon looks like now.
At last, just when I thought this drab town was all spent, fresh out of incident. Then, all of a sudden, a concerto. Do you hear it? The music is heartbreaking. The tower promises something special. A spectacle, if ever there was one. I don't see what you're so happy about, Mark. Aren't you afraid the thing will come crashing down on your heads? Afraid? I hope it comes crashing down. Picture the scene, the drama. I was beginning to think nothing interesting would come of that tower, that it would forever be a dull figure marring our skies, but now I'm intrigued. Are you joking? Yes and no. I suppose you've heard about the new wave of theater from the capital. It's called Plays Where Nothing Happens. People drink tea on a porch for 3 hours, and then someone shoots himself off stage, of course. I like it conceptually, but I'm a little old-fashioned for it myself. What sort of plays do you prefer, then? The children are fine, don't worry. It's in Greek, yeah. I like ones with the kind of feeling that slaps you in the face and drives people to shaking fits as they stumble out of the theater. A stage production is only good if it leaves you needing a doctor, a spa trip, a shot of morphine, a priest, a coffin, and the tower promises genuine tragedy today. You can easily find those same emotions in a moving picture. Back in the capital, I saw several excellent pictures. Guys, I saw the Silent Hill 2 movie, and it was really bad, by the way. It was, like, really bad. Really, really, really bad. I just thought I would mention that. It's truly one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And, like, maybe worse than you're expecting. It's like as bad as Silent Hill Revelations. Like maybe worse, actually. And that's like, that is a bad movie. Stillwater says, I haven't heard a single good thing about that movie. Yeah. I mean, like, I kind of knew it was going to be bad, but I was like holding out hope that maybe there would be like, it would probably be bad, but it would be like an interesting bad, or like it would have redeeming qualities. Like, much like the first one, where it's like not a good movie, but it's like interesting and has like cool set design or something, right? This movie does not have that. It's just bad. I think if we got something that was like the same level of like intriguing and like silver lining as the first one, then I would have been not satisfied or like pleased, but I wouldn't feel like upset. Like I would be like, oh well, we still have the game, it's fine. But this one is like, it's bad. It's like The Room bad. Like it is, there's no redeeming factor to it at all. Are you trying to insult me? You've never seen a real theater, never witnessed true tragedy, that's all. I, on the other hand, have built my life around them. So trust me when I tell you we are now spectators of a tragedy most genuine and sublime. You know something I don't, Mark? Are you hinting at some specific tragedy? Graffader says The Room was funny, though. I don't really think it was. I think it was just bad. Like, people meme on it, but I think the memes themselves, like, aren't even that funny. If someone brought me a play with that premise, I'd slap them for being so trite, but life beautifully can be more shameless than theater. Been in the town for a while now, but I failed to see why the hell they built the polyhedron at all. At least you won't interrogate the Stomatans on the deep meaning of their creation. That is the worst of the deadly sins. This trial has thrown everything into chaos. I need to consult the Creator more than anything. Listen to him, Jackdaw. You're the one that's wrong, dummy. Our tower's alright, thanks. How can it be alright if it's sagging and tilting? And who are you, eh? Did you build it? What do you know about our tower? You know Lundrum's bum. Get lost. I really want to help. And I want to shoot lightning from my eyes. So what now? The world isn't perfect, so it doesn't worry you that the tower's suddenly rumbling for all the town to hear? It's not rumbling, it's playing. I've heard that melody before. Our tower is God's huge pipe. I only ask for one thing, please be careful. Who, if not Georgi, can help me unravel its mystery? Okay. Among who? Okay. This is going to be the first day, I think, where we like really need to, if not save scum, like, wow, that was weird. If not save scum, like, we'll have to replay the day multiple times to get things done. Georgi, where are you?
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
The voice I'm hearing are people who donated to Pathologic 3's development, but I donated to Pathologic 3's development. Why isn't my voice in there? The answer is probably because I don't check my email. All right. Diagnoses. Well, Georgi isn't dead. Someone will confirm she recorded something but didn't divulge what. I'm good friends with Haley. I'll just ask her. Chances are she got the opportunity to record it because she knows the devs. Why can't I break that? Come on. Where are the kinds? Where is Maria? What is going on here? Her room looks like it would fit in the void, like as one of the sisters' rooms. You know what I mean?
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
I feel like this day is a colossal fuck up that ruined my save file, and I'm a little bit worried about it. Also confused why what's his name isn't here. Yeah, she would be a good void sister. Georgi, where are you? They should bring color to the town if they were going to do Clara's campaign. That would be really cool. Like, no one would get it, but it would be really cool. Because, like, 5 people have played The Void. But I would be one of the people that found it really cool, for sure. I guess I have to talk to Budach. My analog stick like wasn't working. Like kind of odd. Wow, it like dumped me into a really weird spot. I was like super turned around right there. It's like 1 p.m. already. Oh boy. The same symbols near the still water, the blood is dried, steppe brands. Artiemi! Oh, you're not Artiemi, you're Sticky.
Every joker's one joke away from being a goner.
Curious, so what do you want, Emshen? Curious, Burach used to be the one who called me Emshen. I am Burach, Emshen. Artiemi Burach. Daniil Saya. How old are you anyway, Vice Bear? I have no age anymore, Emshen. While Bear is away to talk to the steppe, I am Bear. He's left me in charge, Emshen. I am his voice. Since you're a stand-in now, tell me about sigils. And I oppose violence against children, but you're literally testing my integrity right now. You speak steppe. Namdali muhechte. Well, then maybe you might tell me what the sigil on the Stillwater wall means. The sigils are bull brands. They're the language of the steppe, Emshen. You may have been cursed or blessed. Can you read sigils? The worms in the steppe steppe village know sigils. Only they can say if you've been blessed or cursed. But I can tell just by looking at you that it's cursed. There's nothing left alive in you, Emshen. You're a hollow man. You mean the Odong? And they're in the village to boot. It's going to be a long hike. Oh, I have to talk to Aspity. Why me? It's so hard being me, guys. You have no idea. Okay.
Pigeons for some,
ring doves for others.
What does that mean? Doctor, may I trouble you with something? It's been gathering a bit of statistics. When exactly was it that our patients first came down with stand pest? I mean the ones with intercurrent. Intercurrention. What exactly is your question? Beg your pardon for my curiosity. I swear it doesn't get in the way of the work. Anyway, as far as numbers go, it turns out we get visited only by those who've lived with the sandpest for a day or two. 3 if they're hardy, which is already remarkable, seeing how most people last 5 hours at most. But it got me thinking, might there be someone who holds out even longer, someone who just lives through it without any help? You're asking how long an intercurrent patient can survive without any medical intervention. Exactly that, and what happens to them scientifically speaking, I mean. They obviously die sooner or later, but what breaks them? What makes the intercurrention barrier go away? It is indeed an interesting question. But, well... What was that? Sorry, I heard like a weird sound on my window. Oh, it was Brew opening the door. It was a vacuum. That's why. We can't just go and not treat our patients, right? Simply watching them suffer, that wouldn't be right. Not to mention it would take quite a while. So I was thinking, the pest's been in town for nearly a week now. What if there's someone out there who caught it at the very start and they're still alive somehow? I like where your thoughts are going, Little. I'll consider how we might find such a case. This is a packed day. Do I still have to talk to him? Yeah.
Olgimsky is a decent man. I mean the younger, of course.
It's just the 5th day for our hospital, and it feels like an eternity already. I feel like I was born here, lived my whole life here, and will probably die here, too. You're just tired. No wonder you work nights, you oversee prescriptions, prosecuting vaccine, but unfortunately I can't give you a day off just yet. I didn't give you the order to die, you're not getting out of this so easily. I'm not complaining, not really, I just can't wrap my head around it. All my life shrinking to 5 hospital days. How can that be? Let's move on to the patients, shall we? Alright, don't push yourself too hard, Little. At least find the time to get some sleep. These people await your attention. Toppy, this won't be easy. Also Crow, who will get a pitchfork in the belly if he ever leaves the hospital. The haggard Astrild, and Petrol, not quite right in the head, that one. The townsfolk are up in arms against Crow. What did he do that was so horrible? Crow's a businessman, several warehouses, a shop for selling, and he also deals with his customers directly. He's been in this for a long time. Everyone knows him. And now they say his goods are infected. That he won't stop at anything for money. He denies everything, of course. Tell me about Astrild. She's come on her own, wanted to get her fever down, said she needed nothing else. All the while looking like she's plowing a field all day by her lonesome. Now I take the plagues test from anyone I can get my hands on, and here it is, positive test. What's wrong with Petrel? Do you suspect insanity? The orderlies found him near the cathedral. He was crawling down the steps. Thought maybe he was returning from the Inquisitor, like that. You know how it is. They ask him... I lost my place. They ask him, like, are you unwell? And he just babbles some nonsense. Had to bring him here, found out he has the plague. His memory's kind of cloudy. At least he remembered he was called Petrel, that's something. And why wouldn't it be easy with Toppy? Her mother's brought her. She'll talk your ear off, that one. No idea how to make her stop. Alright then, time to start working. Merca? Who the fuck is Merca? Oh, it's you. Right? Well, she has red eyes. So that's something. Probably. I could tell right away, so tall and important looking, and with such intelligent eyes. Toppy, stop daydreaming and say hello to the doctor. He came all the way from the capital to treat you. Hello. Okay, so she's here with her mother. Gotcha. Okay, so this isn't... I thought it was just like a weird naming thing. This is Toppy's mother. Okay, so we're working on Toppy right now. Hello. Let's look at her. I should have known it was Toppy. It said it right there. I just wasn't even fucking paying attention. Okay. She has gigantic eyes. But they don't seem wrong, so... What's with this impression of a dying swan? Go on and thank the doctor for agreeing to treat you and speak up. Thank you, doctor. What brings you here? Oh, we're sensible people. You know, you're a busy man, and I know a thing or two about medicine, too. My second cousin's nephew is training to be a nurse in the capital. Visited him 3 times, saw the whole city. His name's Mikey Longlife. Maybe you know him. Let me ask again what seems to be the issue. I have no idea who that is. That can't be. Are you sure? He's dark-haired, has a solid build, and he's so knowledgeable. He knows everything. Come on, Toppy. Can't you at least nod along? He does, doesn't he? He does. I have no intention of discussing a relative. I hope that's not why you... I could definitely use someone like him at the hospital right now, but like you've said, he's in the capital. Let's get to the point. What seems to be your issue? Mother's heart knows no rest. It aches and aches. Feels like it's about to leap right out of my chest. Would you describe your pain as searing? Does it radiate to your shoulder blade? Any nausea or sweating? What? No, doctor. It's my daughter who's sick. That's why I brought her to you. Come on, Toppy, say something. Can't you see you're causing confusion? Don't just stand there. Talk. My head's heavy like lead. Would that be loss of coordination? Or weakness? This is going to be a hard one to, like, diagnose. Because I'm going to have to figure it out, like, what the symptom actually means. My mouse keeps sliding off my keyboard desk thing. Because it's a glass mouse pad. Okay. Seriously, she has a fever, doctor. It won't go away. Okay. That was something I already knew. This is going to be like a 2-day day, I think. I can never remember where fucking fever is. Does she have a no, she probably doesn't have a hearing impairment. Heart, second option. Thank you. I never see it all the way over here. She's never been very energetic, as you see, but now she's all limp like a noodle. It's me, doctor. Sorry, I skipped those dialogues because they're pointless. Why are you speaking for her? All right, then. Here's what we're going to do. Why don't you wait over there while Toppy and I talk? What do you mean, wait over there? Don't you see this silly girl can't string 2 words together? Stop stifling your daughter. I'll reiterate. We'll speak without you. Won't Mother scold me? She won't. I'm in charge here. If I say it wrong, we are talking about what you feel. I can only guess, but you live it. No one knows your sensations better than you do. The groups of symptoms aren't always in the same order? Oh, I didn't even notice that. I always speak out of turn. I do everything wrong. Let's go back to your... those are your mother's words. You surprise me. Even the children in the town rush to be their own masters. Have you not heard of their republic at the polyhedron? Yet you are a grown woman, content to let your mother do your thinking. See, you say so too, doctor. Mother's right. I'm always out of place. Do you never question her? If she told you to jump off a roof, would you? That is a mean thing to say. Does the question make you nervous? Don't ask me mean questions, doctor. Mother's always right. She knows best. Why wouldn't I listen to her? To err is human. We all make mistakes, but we must use our own head. Speaking of which, you say yours aches? My head is hurting, buzzing. I just feel so weak. I want to lie down and never move. Okay, let's remove loss of coordination then. She has her head hurts. She has a headache. Let's look at these. She's not coughing, so I don't think it's influenza. She doesn't have red eyes, so it might not be measles. But it could be this. Children as well as people spending a lot of time with children, i.e. mothers and mentors, but she could be it. Again, I don't think it's this. I'll have to examine her, but she doesn't seem to be in contact with animals or, like, she isn't rural, I guess. Tularemia. Through food, contact with rodents, and insect bites. Onset is sudden with fever, weakness, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, headache. Hallucinations, redness. I don't know. I don't know what these could be. It's something to work off of, I guess. How long have you felt this way? Mother noticed it the other day. Does her heart feel your pain and weakness as her own? I don't know. I'm asking when you noticed it. It is your head, is it not? A week or so, I think. You shouldn't listen to me, doctor. I'm usually wrong. Eyes on me, follow my finger. Have you run a fever? Yes. Could be some seasonal colds if you're spiking. Your mother attempted to treat you herself instead of bring you to a doctor. She knows best. Everything happens as she says. Don't worry about your mother. She brought you here to be cured. She won't mind us taking samples. Oh, I hate this UI. I always think I have to push a button. Fuck. It's fine. I don't have any reagents. Shit. Can I not examine her? Shoot. Are there no reagents for real? Oh no, guys. Alright, well. I'm just gonna have to guess for her, probably. Please proceed to the examination area. Ooh. Bites, hygiene problems, allergies. That's tularemia then, isn't it? Because she has insect bites. Probably, right? Yeah, it's probably that. Okay. She's fucked. Bye. Actually, she'll be permanently immune to that until she dies of the sand pest, so good for her. Who are you? Crow. Okay, so he has, like, red marks all over his face. And red eyes. Are those ulcers, or are they... What are they? Underlying tissue ulcer should not be confused with mechanical skin damage. As a rule, edges of the ulcer are clearly visible. Why does nothing have ulcers here? The fungal infection. Why was red eyes highlighted? Did I already push that button? Am I stupid? Whoopsie. I guess I did. Or did it just start pressed? I'm not sure. Isn't this our excellent doctor? A very good day to you. I'm infinitely happy that my health is now in your capable hands and that your keen mind will analyze my case most comprehensively. You're laying it so thick I'm crumbling under the weight of your flattery. What seems to be your issue? What's this, doctor? You dare give me lip? I'm allergic to toadyism, especially when it comes from a man who sells infected goods. Oh, that's what this is about. Have you seen me doing it with your own eyes? Or did someone whisper in your ear? In your ear? Did you catch me red-handed? Might I see some proof? Crooked is the court when the judge is corrupt. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that typo so that I can email it in. Oh no. Oops. Save. Okay. You're right. I have no proof. I apologize for being so abrupt. Let us put this pointless argument behind us and cut to the chase. What seems to be your issue? I work like a horse. Deliver this, sell that. My age is beginning to tell. My household expands, and I need to feed all those mouths. I have to work hard at the expense of my own health. Business never asks whether you're feeling well. Do you have any idea how busy I am? I don't know. Do me a favor and tell me everything. First off, I take stock of my supplies, check that everything is in place, make notes of what isn't. Next is procurement. This is fascinating. What do you do next? We're on a very tight schedule. What made you fall behind? Any specific complaints? Sore throat, joints are acting up. Okay. This is the only thing with all three symptoms, so... Okay. How are your joints acting up? I can bend, but cannot straighten out the pain. I must make money, but I'm creaking like an old cart. I wish the kids pulled their weight, but it's a lost cause. All they know is take. Never lifted a finger to earn a coin. You're losing appetite then? Not sure if losing is the right word. When I come home, I'm so exhausted I can't manage to eat. Okay. Do you have a lot of children? 2 of them. They can follow in your footsteps. Sometimes the burden seems too great. Suppliers, buyers, my family, everyone expects something from me. I simply have no time for lunch breaks. Hang on, you got me confused. Did you lose your appetite? Or have you been giving your share to your children? Maybe I haven't lost it. As I said, my wife hadn't noticed it, so I'm informing you. When did you get a sore throat? 5 days ago, probably. The air gets arid in the fall, makes one thirsty. I was probably running around, felt too hot, and drank cold well water. No wonder my throat reacted. Happens. Only this time it's not going away. Very interesting, but I cannot come to a certain conclusion. Step on the screen. The examination will lend us clarity. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I don't care. Yeah, I locked his diagnosis. Okay. Okay, a strilled. Does she have red eyes? I'm trying to look at her. Girl, look at me. Oh, yeah, she has very bloodshot eyes. Very bloodshot eyes. Oof. Okay, let's look. Not darkened eye capillaries. My assistant's notes say you have a fever, correct? Okay, so we can put fever on. There's either anemic vasculopathy or measles. Please tell me, how are you feeling? I'm burned on the inside like there's a stove going on. Fevers from time to time. I pour boiling water over herbs. 2/3 to 1/3 before bed. By morning, I'm like a new woman, grandma's recipe, but the fevers are staying. How long have you had the fever? Since the week began, I took my herbal tea before bed like I do. Woke up in the morning with my head was pounding like a hammer. Headache. It was burning worse the night before, but it's nothing, just have to bear it. You resorted to self-treatment then. Of course not, unless you count the herbs, but herbs are no medicine. Best medicine is work until your muscles ache, then washing, cooking, cleaning, fetching water from the well. Clears any sickness like a charm. This time it didn't clear. As soon as I realized it was not going away, I came here. Working when you're sick is a dangerous habit. I really don't recommend it. I'm a tough gal, you know. Some illnesses can send the toughest of us to an early grave. Just give me a pill and I'll be off. Lots of work to do. Everyone wants a pill. Please step behind the curtain. I'm going to examine you. Small red spots in huge numbers. Okay. Where is it? Okay, must be measles. Bye, lady. His eyes look a little red. Look at that on the right side. He has dark eyes. Let's look. Do you have red eyes? I feel like everyone has red eyes. His eyes are also huge. He has big anime eyes. Is he also pale? I think this is what the pale characters looked like. Is it today now? I need to know. If it's not today yet, then there's still time. Sounds familiar. I don't really understand myself what today is anymore. The cathedral. If today is today, then I was at the cathedral 2 days ago. Probably 2. And then all these yesterdays and tomorrows. I need to know for sure, you know? In the cathedral, that is indeed a special place, though your town is full of special places, really? What? No, he told me. The one at the gate with those fish eyes of his and the levers. It's all about the levers. You see, I didn't listen to the fish-eyed one, but I think that's repeating Maria's words would also be kind of singing a borrowed song. Yes, that's how it was, or will be. When is now? I must know. Are you her, let's see, Maria's words. I assume you mean Maria Kaina. Are you her friend? Friend, I wasn't even allowed to become a sign. Maria used to laugh at me. Used to say I was heavy as an anchor. That I was chaining myself to the bottom, and everyone would weigh anchor soon, take off the ground because a utopia world would come any day now. Yeah, he might have pallor, but I'm worried about, like, it's such a hard symptom to diagnose. Curious, what else did Maria tell you about the utopia? She said that everything will be different, that we will no longer understand how we could have been so blind and deaf, so crudely made, that life will show us facets yet unknown, that fear will fall, pain will fall, and skepticism will repent. That all the shards will come together and form a stained glass window. Let's get back to the medical issues. What seems to be the issue beside time travel? I'm feeling sick right here up my throat and I've grown weak. Okay, it's hard to pass time. Sore throat and weakness, I guess? Tell me, has today come already? I'm not so sure about that. What if you turn away and I find myself in the tomorrow or in the yesterday? Let me take some samples. I can't take a skin. Oh, I can. There we go. Let's try to find out what's wrong with you, shall we? I'm a fool, that's why I wish for powers that no man can handle. Maybe you're just drunk? That Twyvern of yours should be forbidden long ago. It's a punishment of a drink, don't you? Do you drink, Petrol? Yes, I do. I drank and I will drink. Got hooked way back when Maria dismissed me from the signs. Told me I was reaching for the bottom, so I went to look for the bottom of the bottle. They'll put it on my tab at Staman's place yesterday. It's my only salvation. Clinical pictures. Nausea and vomiting ulcers. Oh, I didn't realize... Hold on. Your hands are covered in scabs. Do they hurt? Itch? They'll put my tab at Staman's place. Oh, okay, yeah. They're itching, doctor. We're itching yesterday. We're itching tomorrow, too. And even today, today it is, they're still itching. I've scratched them so horribly. It looks like scabs now. You remind me of myself. I'm afraid of being carried away by the torrent of time, too, Petrol. I try to take someone else's destiny for myself. I'm drowning in it. Maria used to say there was no place for me in the utopia. Okay, so maybe the ulcers are not part of it, but it's itchy, which is hepatitis. Sorry, I didn't mean to select that. Yellowing of the skin, visual impairment. Oh, his skin might be yellow. And he's an alcoholic. Okay, yep. That's it. We'll all drown. You, me, the whole town. If this is a trial, we won't pass it. Do you want something from me, doctor? I remember you had questions. Have you already asked them, or will that be later? Please do stay in today for a little longer. I need to think. Okay. Well, sometimes you just have to make a crazy play and hope that it works out. What about you? Who are you again? Crow. Oh. I already diagnosed you. Okay. So yeah, I think the thing that I thought was paleness was skin yellowing. Oh my god, I have so many things to do. Guys, I think we're in for like a pretty bad time. I think Daniil is about to get his ass beat by this town. I'm gonna like need to farm amalgam, I think. Ugh. What a wreck, guys. Sheesh.